Hello everyone, this is a makeshift ritual for a connection to Ogou Feray, the warrior Rada of the Loa. The Vodou spirits uh, have a merciful and virtuous section, which is basically the first, and it's called the Rada. And Ogou Feray is basically the warrior Rada. He is the warrior among the Loa and the doer of good to the good and the oppressor of the evil, basically. And what I've put together here is a makeshift ritual, and it is something done completely off the cuff, off the top of my head. But all the elements are here that I believe that is necessary to make a true connection to Ogou Feray, strengthen this connection, and to help me understand Ogou Feray, help me to connect to Ogou Feray, and I'm going to go ahead and get started, and we'll see what happens as far as my connection. I'll, of course, update this video with what I experienced and if it worked, but I believe it will, based on the makeshift nature of Vodou in general. And let's go ahead and get started here. I'll go ahead and tell you what I have laid out in front of me in a second. As soon as I operate the camera here. There we go. Alright. Basically what I have in front of me is eucalyptus, ugun oil, which is ugun is another name for Ogou Feray in the tradition of the Orishas, the ancient African tradition, before it was diluted in Vodou, but not necessarily to say that the diluted version is better or worse. It's just that it was a combination of other traditions. The tradition I practice, Vodou, is a combination of many traditions, mainly the ancient African. But so we have the Ungun oil, which is Saint John the Baptist holy oil, and I got a dropper and put a little bit of that into this container right here. This blue bowl, basically. Small blue bowl. And what I'm going to do now is add some red ink, because red is definitely one of the colors of Ogou Feray. And blue is another one of his colors. Kind of polar opposites in a way, but related in that regard. And this is red India ink. Add some of that in there. I don't have a lot of oil in there, so I'll just add about the same amount of red India ink. I'll put that aside. And this eucalyptus, it's used a lot in many different African traditions. It's kind of like the sage equivalent for the Native Americans and the mugwort equivalent for the European shamanistic traditions. And also what I have here is some peppermint, which is for purification, healing, and sleep, which I hope to kind of make a connection to my subconscious self. And we'll go ahead and add a little bit of this peppermint into the eucalyptus that I placed in this shell that can safely burn. And shells are great for burning these herbs for a smoke effect that you can inhale without it causing other kind of chemicals getting in the way. And of course I have the lighter here. And what the incense I have right here is called dragon's blood, and that mainly has clove and frankincense and a couple other things, but the dragon's blood is a very healing and power-based kind of incense, and I have it here on my incense burner. And what I'm going to do is kind of mix the ash with this red India ink and Ogou oil, and I'll shake it around a bit to get it kind of mixed up together. And I also have my prayer sheet, one that I created, which has a song of Ogou on it, which I find very helpful. And let's go ahead and get started here, and I'll kind of show you how I might make a connection with one of the Loa. Ogou Feray o. Ogou Feray o. Ogou Feray o. Ogou Feray o. Saki fe yo buen ba yo. la vie pa, ouais, sa qui fait, lo mala, laisse son yo, kale, Ogou Feray o. Ogou Feray o. Ogou Feray o. Those who's done good to others, give them life for me. Those who's done bad to others, let their blood runs down. Ogou Feray o. Ogou Feray o. Ogou Feray o. Ogou Feray o. Let my necklace, Ogou Feray, the one with your vive on it, made of bronze, give me connection to you, Ogou Feray. Let my bones around my wrist give me vitality from you, Ogou Feray. Bring yourself close to me, that we may make communication, and that I may serve you and serve humanity through the warrior spirit, Ogou Feray. Ogou Feray o. 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 Ogou Feray, I connect to the pure side of the warrior spirits that is a part of you through this white candle. Ogou Feray, I connect to the pure warrior spirits, non-denominational, through this red candle, Ogou Feray. Both purity and passion, respectively. Ogou Feray o. 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 Ogou Feray. Ogou Feray. Ogou Feray. I join our natures, Ogou Feray, with this oil and ink, that we may be one in understanding. Draw the arrow part of your vive, Ogou Feray, on my arms, that they may be warriors' arms. And hold true to the way of the warrior, the Rada warrior, the virtuous warrior. Ogou Feray o. Ogou Feray o. Ogou Feray o. Ogou Feray o. Ogou Feray, come to me as you come to others who entreat you, seeking the warrior spirit, the warrior understanding. He who both breaks chains and he who both puts on chains. In this role, Ogou Feray, allow me to participate. He who is innocent has his chains broken. He who is guilty has his chains formed, strong and sure, whether they be physical or spiritual. These things must come. And as I am Hindu, Ogou Feray, I repeat the mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I bow to the Lord in the hearts of all with this mantra. I bow to the Lord in the hearts of all. Let the Lord be known in my heart, Ogou Feray. Let him come out in the warrior spirits. Ogou Feray, oh, 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 Ogou Feray, oh. Ogou Feray, oh, Ogou Feray, oh, Ogou Feray, oh, Ogou Feray, oh, Ogou Feray, oh. Ogou Feray, oh, Ogou Feray, oh. Mix the power of these ashes, Ogou Feray, with your color red and your oil, St. John's. And I mark my forehead, Ogou Feray, with the arrow, that you may come to me and possess my minds toward the virtuous warrior spirits. Ogou Feray, oh, 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 Ogou Feray, oh. I see you, Ogou Feray. I feel you. Our natures come close together. I feel your machete clang in the dark night and create light. I hear your cry in the wailing battle, distinct and pure. Ogou Feray, I honor you, that others may see me as honorable, and that I may be honorable in life, and be a warrior of virtue in all ways. Ogou Feray, oh, Ogou Feray, oh, Ogou Feray, oh, Ogou Feray, oh. Ça qui fait yo buen, bayo, la vie pour moi. Ça qui fait yo mal la, laissez sans yo calé. Ogou Feray, oh, Ogou Feray, oh, Ogou Feray, oh. Those whose deeds done good to others, give them life for me. Those who've done bad to others, let their blood runs down. Ogou Feray, oh, 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 Ogou Feray, oh. No truth escapes justice. No evil action escapes justice. All deserves and gains its tribute from the laws of reality, from the realm of the lower, from karma, and from a combination of ideas which combat to create the purest forms. Ogou Feray, Ogou Feray, Ogou Feray, Ogou Feray, teach me and teach others to be as you would have us be, to fight as you would have us fight, to make peace where you would have us make peace, and to love where you would have us make love, for the betterment of man, of humanity, and of our spirit as one. Ogou Feray, Ogou Feray, Ogou Feray, Ogou Feray. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I understand your spirit, Ogou Feray, through my tradition of Hinduism, through my understanding of God in multiple forms, in all forms, and creation itself being a piece of God. Your spirit, Ogou Feray, enhances me as a warrior in my life, whatever trials I encounter. And I hope to enhance the experience of life in others with the positivity and the virtue I tend to communicate. Ogou Feray, Ogou Feray, Ogou Feray. Jaya. 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 The ritual is at an end.